actually a little bit like a stakeholders meeting. Stakeholders in any sort of endeavor are the people who can be involved in various capacities. And what we have sort of in this room right now are stakeholders in perhaps some educational improvements that can happen at the regional high school. The regional high school is important because it covers such a huge area. Not only does it cover the villages on the road, but there's also students from the villages up in the mountains too. And they will come down and to stay here. And getting a high school education is really, really important, because it then gives the opportunity of being able to go on to maybe one of the colleges, and perhaps for some even the opportunity to go on to the new university that's been going on. Now, who do we have here? First of all, we have the school represented, as represented by Jan Kamhui, which is the key stakeholder. Second, we have our project, Chip Sang, myself, and Tubi. Third, we have St. Thomas, and St. Thomas, you are now, one of the, team groups in our project, supporting it and participating in it. Whether you come back to Lao again or not, your legacy is going to for sure continue on. And third, John and Tom from the Eon Foundation. And the Eon Foundation, which I told you a little bit about developing the web-based learning and connecting students here with students in other countries. So this is maybe a good chance for us to start learning more about what's happening here, and maybe how we can become better involved in supporting the good things here to make them even better. You guys can shake hands. What? We need that. You're gonna have to hold the St. Thomas. There you go. Yeah.
My name is Bunmi. I am a teacher at Subject High School. This is hard for students for themselves to meet it. Every weekend they must to go home to bring food for them in each day. And in our school we need to improve many things, and so for the toilet not enough for students, and the student cannot use computer. So we need a computer for students to study and to save information in it.
Yeah, what do you think of the project that you've been part of?
I'm excited about the project. When Graham first told us, in the morning after we got here about it, that it was the community's decision of, what they wanted to complete. I thought that was, necessary, something, then to be excited about being involved in. It wasn't something imposed from the outside, and that it would have a chance of, or it would be beneficial to the community. And, if there's 30 to 40 people here each day helping us out, that's, over a tenth of the village, I think, being involved. Working with the villagers and sharing that work experience has been a joy. Learning different styles of building that I've known in the past, and just building the relationships through the activity.
As far as what brought me here, I knew that I wanted to do something working with people, and I want to do service and have it integrated into my life for the rest of my life. And so the program on campus, which he runs, or helps to do, was providing these opportunities to travel. And so I applied in this organization, or this opportunity was presented to me, so I took it and ran with it, and I'm happy that I did. A lot of good things here, a very organized and productive way of assisting people who are in need, and it's been easy to jump right in, and I haven't felt any pressure or any, like, I've always felt like I was making the difference that I came to make, and like a lot of that was facilitated by Graham and the group, and those dynamics, so I'm happy.
Great, thank you.
Goodwill is something that can pervade any society, and that good acts seem to move onwards. I think it's been a beautiful project here. It's, as Anna said, it was really, I mean, the leadership is there with Graham, wonderful infrastructure from the top down, but then it's also community initiatives that we can actively become a part of and actively see and work alongside the Seuang River Valley people.
And that's something that's impressed me, is it does really seem like a partnership. It's not like kind of you're coming to do something to a community.
Yeah, that's well said. I think that partnership has really been wonderful for a group like us who has hardly any Lao language, hardly any, idea of what we were entering into, and to immediately have a hand reach out and grab. It's been really, really delightful.
From our own experience, I would definitely hope to see a relationship being formed between our university and the people here and the organizations that are present. I'm taking away the knowledge that there are communities that are going to reach out to me as I've reached out to them, and then we can work towards a common goal. And though I won't get to utilize the meeting hall, it is something that I'll take back with me, that a difference was made, and it wasn't a one-way street. Like, I felt just as much of an effort being put in by the people, or more. They taught me more than I feel I've taught them. I don't know how to use those tools, but they really put themselves out there and allowed us to be a part of it, and I'm grateful for that. So a great sense of thankfulness, I think, and knowledge of a bigger picture.
The other thing that again impresses me with what's happening here is it's really owned by the community. It's not, what you're creating there isn't owned or isn't even really gifted by an organisation. It's like you participated in being the cause of something.
They've raised a significant amount of the funds to gather these materials. Graham was saying that they were gathering shrimp and selling it at the market, and they were weaving, and they were doing all these things. To be doing this so that they can feel as though they weren't just, gifted a community center, that they as a community paired with another one that they didn't know, couldn't understand, and had never worked with before, to watch a building and a relationship grow.
Yeah, isn't that great? It's really great.
I'm happy.